Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Vera Golosova here, and today I wanted to talk to you about very unusual fact. So the thing is that on a whim, I decided to delete Instagram from my phone in the middle of October. So it was a month ago, and I was in the middle of doing Inktober, which I was hosting, and kind of maybe not the smartest move in my life, but I want to talk about it because I have some things to tell. So first of all, during that time, I already read 6 books, and the phone sent me my screen usage report yesterday, and I realized that I spent 30% less time on my phone, which means Instagram was 30% of my time on my phone, which is like ridiculous. Yeah, and I realized that now I log on to Instagram from my desktop computer and from my iPad. So I want to be completely honest with you and not be like hypocrite who secretly lurks on the app while preaching he deleted it. So I'm not off Instagram completely because I still have very, very, very important connections there, and I love to keep up with the work of different artists and my friends as well, and lots of interesting stuff is being published on Instagram. So the problem was in my consumption habit, let's say it so. So after 1 month of being off the app on my phone, I realized that I like it this way, because at some point in October, I realized that I'm on Instagram when I eat. I'm on Instagram when I'm in the metro. I'm on Instagram when I'm in the toilet, before the sleep, while talking with a kid, while, I don't know, waiting for my computer to restart. So like always, if there is any pause, I'm on Instagram, and I didn't like it. I don't know how it is for you, but yeah, it was draining and it was making me feel more anxious and quite bad. So after some point, like after deleting the app, after the first week, I think, I started to feel that everything that's published there is boring. Well, I guess I really need to do a mighty cleanup of my feed to only leave things that really are interesting for me. And I realized that like skipping and scrolling through the stories in search of something interesting is kind of a weird thing. It's a new thing. And before I realized that I've been reading all of that and like pausing and, I don't know, not seeing the forest around, not seeing my kid, not seeing my partner, not reading books. And yeah, so that's weird. I think like till the end of the year, I will be constantly like trimming my feed. So I will only leave out something interesting for me now. Maybe it will change later. I might like switch on and switch off some of the like people I follow. And thanks to mute button, it's very, very useful. Maybe I will just mute everyone in the stories. I have to be honest, I really love posts, and I really love posting posts myself with my photos or with my art and kind of forming up my thoughts, but stories are my huge problem. So maybe I will just start with muting all the stories. We'll see how it works. I'm not sure if it's the smartest decisions. Anyways, I want to remind myself and you as well, the people who are watching this video, that when you see stories from, let's say, 15 people who did stuff, they kind of merge into one like Frankenstein monster in our brain. And even like if you had a very productive day, you still feel not enough, you cannot be proud of yourself, because there are all those people who did more than you while having 3 kids and maybe having a depression, and also like this like Frankenstein monster ate 3 times per day very healthy food sprinkled with herbs that they grew in their balcony garden. So do you see the trick? It's like, I mean, no matter how much you do, you still have this feeling that you were not enough. And I have this image in my brain. It's like with maybe alcohol, because I have some issues with alcohol. It's very hard for me to stop. So it's very hard for me to stop with Instagram as well. So I cannot just go there for 5 minutes and then leave. I find myself 1 hour later still scrolling. And it's the same with alcohol with me, because I can deal if I have only like 1 bottle of beer and I drink it and I'm fine. But if I have more, like a bottle of wine, for example, I will drink the whole bottle and then I will feel bad next day or in the evening. So there is certain similarities in that for me. And I don't even want to start on how twisted the news on social media are. And as I don't have enough knowledge on that, like theoretical knowledge, I just won't. I want to talk to you here about how bad I feel spending much time in front of the screen and like lurking on other people's life while not living my own, or living my life on the like margins of scrolling Instagram. And again, it's very complicated for me because I met so many amazing people through social media, and I have so many like meaningful connections with people. And I really like to publish my own art, be it like photos or drawings. But the thing is I guess the thing is in quantity of time. And I was very, I guess, lucky, because a couple of days before I deleted Instagram from my phone, Instagram finally released the feature of officially being able to post from the desktop app. And posting posts from the computer is much more comfortable than doing it from the phone. I hate typing on the phone, long texts. I really love to type on the keyboard on my computer. Again, I use stories on my iPad, but my iPad is like my iPad is iPad Pro, the big one. It's 12 and 9 inches. And it's like impossible to use it while you walk in the forest or you are like in the loo. So I only spend now maybe like 20 minutes a day on Instagram, and it makes me feel so happy. And comparing to the like bad things that are happening in the world every moment, every day, it feels like a very privileged thing to say and to discuss this issue. But I just wanted to add my voice to the whole basket of this like discussions of how social media influence our lives. I think Instagram is the only app that I had toxic relationship with, but I think it can be easily kind of translated and moved. How to say it in English? You can like see the similarities with some people, how they use Facebook or TikTok or whatnot, or YouTube. I don't use Facebook, and I don't use Twitter, and I don't use TikTok, but I use frequently YouTube. But I have kind of a healthy way of doing it, which I quite like. And I have YouTube channel, which I enjoy working on. It's very small. It's very kind of, I don't know, but it's dear to me. All my video projects are very dear to me. Also, my big concern with using phone when my son is near me is like, how can any adult person say something to a younger person like, you spend all your life in front of the screens, being like a hypocrite, who is always on the phone. So I want my kid to see me less with a phone and more with a book or with a sketchbook. So now when he asks me to watch some animation with him again for the 100th time, I used to kind of use my phone while sitting near him. And of course he sees that, and I don't think it's a healthy pattern. So now I sit with a book, and I think it's more healthy. It's healthier. Yeah, I don't know where it leads me and my relationship with my son in long term, but I do believe that kids mimic us so much, even more than we can expect, because I see how my son mimics me now amazingly, in a good and in a bad way, and I can do nothing about it because I'm not perfect person and nobody is, but I really want to be conscious about the things that he copy from me, and to show him not just falsely, I know that lots of people hide from their kids while they use Instagram, for example, and I don't want that for me. Of course, I do some things when my kid doesn't see me because it's privacy, and I have a right for my own privacy, and my son does. But you know what I mean? It's this go into the fridge in the middle of the night situation. And I want to have different patterns of my behavior for me, for my partner, and for my kid, for our family, and for the closest people I have in my life. Yeah, so this monologue brought to you by this beautiful goat, which is my first Draw This in Your Style challenge. I did, I don't know, more than 10 different Draw This in Your Styles, and this is the first Draw This in Your Style from me. So you may have asked yourself, what are you drawing? And that's it. So I posted it on Instagram. And you can join and draw the same goat and post it on your Instagram, or just send me in DM or Messenger if we are connected through any messenger. And yeah, I think Draw This in Your Style is one of the most ethical ways to grow your audience lately. And you just invite people to share your art by doing their own art. And this is how art is basically being done in a natural way. So yeah, I will leave the link in the description so you can go and take your chance. It's there is no win for that. It's just for if you need a prompt to draw and you like this drawing of mine, you can. Oh, I don't know if you can hear my stomach. I guess it's time for lunch. Anyways, thank you for listening, and thank you for watching my video, and let me know in the comments what's your relationship with Instagram, and how do you deal with the load of social media, and what are your tricks and life hacks. And maybe if you like this type of videos, I will do more of them, because I think it's important to talk about it. And yeah, thank you so much, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. It means the world to me. I don't have a massive following here, and I'm pretty irregular content creator because of the kid and because of the pandemic. But YouTube is kind of my very special art project lately, and I'm very thankful to every person who leaves a comment here. Okay, see you in the next video. Goodbye, and have a great day, and don't forget to keep in mind how much time you spend on the stuff you don't really want to do.